Hello again, Rashid here from academicplagiarism.com, and welcome to a new tutorial on how to avoid inadvertent plagiarism. While these tutorials are presented in the context of preventing plagiarism, we actually like to think of them as resources to help you improve your writing skills as a whole. And today's topic on the importance of signal phrases is a good example of that. So let's go ahead and get started. What are signal phrases? Signal phrases are words, phrases, or sentences that appear before or after a quote, a summary, or a paraphrase. Signal phrases are extremely important in the process of writing and doing research in general because they help you signal to the reader that you're about to introduce someone else's words or ideas. In other words, signal phrases help you transition from your voice to the voice or the ideas of the author you're quoting from. And that's very important when distinguishing what you are writing, your own ideas, and the ideas of others in the process of writing and doing research. They're very important because, number one, they help you improve the flow of ideas as you weave in concepts and ideas that are yours with the ideas you're quoting from, and that creates a nice flow of ideas as in your writing. And number two, they of course help you avoid plagiarism. Each time you use a signal phrase, you are indicating to the reader that, hey, this is not my writing, this is my writing, but I'm about to share with you the idea of somebody else. And that becomes very apparent when you signal using something like according to, or the author argues, or the author maintains. And these are a couple of examples I have here for you. So the first one is according to Brown, language acquisition goes through 5 consecutive stages. And as you can see, the signal phrase is highlighted in red, and I did not forget to include the in-text citation at the end of that. And that's very critical when we talk about avoiding inadvertent plagiarism, because a signal phrase by itself is not enough. You also need to use an in-text citation when using and borrowing ideas from others. And the same thing in the second example, I start with a signal phrase. He maintains that, and I have a direct quote here. In the previous examples, I summarize the idea, but in the second one, using a direct quote, and of course it's followed by the in-text citation as well. Now, one thing to keep in mind is when you are using signal phrases, you have to decide which signal phrase or signal word is most appropriate for the context of the quote you're about to share with the reader. So not all ideas and in quotes are presented in the same way. Sometimes authors argue for certain things, sometimes authors deny ideas, sometimes they don't do either. They just simply recognize ideas. Sometimes they like to demonstrate. So if the author is showing you a multi-step process, well, an appropriate signal phrase to start that idea is demonstrated would be more appropriate than using something like argue. So remember to learn as many of these as possible, because they also help you clarify to the reader that you have not only quoted, but you actually understand the gist and the essence of that quote itself. And that, again, when we talk about good writing, is very critical. So that's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.